Well, hello there. Tracy here, Sweet Spot Magazine. Thank you so very much for the subscribers, for the views, for the comments, for the likes, for the shares. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to go ahead and make an announcement. I'm going to post this 10-minute first, for first 10 minutes on TikTok. That this is going to be my last post on TikTok. So if you would like to follow me, please look at YouTube at Sweet Spot hyphen magazine. All right, I'm just going to jump right in. I feel like somebody, they are getting over a feeling of being afraid of someone. Not that they were afraid of someone thinking that someone was going to attack them. It was more that they were afraid of someone because they felt like someone could see right through them. And it was like it was something that triggered their fears because they felt naked, they felt vulnerable, they felt very seen, and they weren't ready yet. Someone now sees that they didn't follow their own guides, they didn't follow their own intuition, and it led them to nowhere. It led them to a brick wall. And it was because they allowed themselves to have a fear about this person. Bottom of the deck, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, our heart chakra. This person, they have allowed their heart to open up. They have allowed themselves to now feel. They're ready to connect their heart to another person's heart. Please show me, Spirit. Please show me. What this person is not showing everyone else is that this is what they really want. They want that happy family. They know that they can have that. They know it's there. They know that the world really is their oyster. But they know where that happy family or who that happy family is with. It's like before they kept something in the shadows. They didn't want everyone to see that that person was their happy family. They didn't want anyone to see that. They wanted to keep that hidden. But now they don't want to hide that anymore. Now they know that that person is their person. It's there's nothing that can be even talked about. There's nothing that even has to be explained. They know that that person completes them in some sort of way. They know because they've already experienced possibilities are limitless with this person. It's like they see that everything that this person sets their mind to, it appears. It may not come the way that everyone else thinks it's coming, but it's there. It came. Confirmation. And this person sees that, and he's thinking about it, and he's looking at everything, and he sees the one person that it's like he almost had a fear of, the one that he really needed to take some time to study closely and to look at. This was the one. This is who made him happy. This is who shows him the love. This is who was keeping him balanced. This is who was helping him to develop his intuition and telling him to know, listen, use your intuition, use your instincts, use this. Not just your third eye, but also your gut instinct. This person was helping this person feel that they could, and anything and everything was and is possible. And now this person is seeing, they're finally looking at how much love, how much devotion, how much commitment, how much time, how much energy, how much everything that this woman holding a heart put in. He was happy before, but other people didn't want him to know it. They didn't want him to see that he loved this woman holding a heart. They made him feel like it was a shame to show his emotions. But that person was the sun. That person was so strong. That person overcame so many battles, so many hurdles, so much hostilities towards them, how they were all tied up with their own stuff and how they have freed themselves. And how they're helping others to recognize what they just went through. This person is a light in the dark. And this thinking man, he sees that now, that woman holding a heart was his light in the dark. She was holding him down. She was helping him prosper. She was helping him to go through the process. But he didn't understand that there was a process to going through the process. But now he sees it. Now he wants to have a new day. He's ready to transform. Now he's really kind of dealt with some difficulties behind this. He had to learn a big lesson in courage. He had to learn a big lesson in showing his emotions. He had to learn a big lesson in using his intuition. More importantly, he had to learn a big lesson in following his own bliss, what makes him happy. Because other people can't say it. Nobody can call it. Nobody but you. Now he wants to be whole. Now he wants to be in the present moment. He doesn't want to be thinking about what someone else is thinking about, caring what someone else is caring about. He just wants to think about and care about what he wants to think about and what he cares about. And that's all he wants to think and care about. He wants to feel that he is enough. And he's in alignment with what he needs to go, where he needs to go, and what he needs to do. He is enough. It's okay for him to follow his own bliss. What feels good for you? Now he's thinking about it. Now he's noticing everything he was afraid. It's not that he didn't notice it. It was like he was afraid to notice it before. Because if he noticed it, then he had to acknowledge it. And if he acknowledged it, he would have had to deal with some emotions. And he didn't want that. He did not want to have to deal with that. But now he's looking at all that he didn't want to have to deal with and understands that I have to deal with it, because no matter how I try to keep it under wraps, everything is unfolding. So this thinking man who's noticing, who's removing the eye screens, who's stepping aside and removing the fears, now he's ready. He's ready to deal with those emotions. He's ready to look at everything with a curious eye. He's ready to see things that he was afraid to see before. Because once again, everything is still unfolding. And it's affecting his emotions. Because he's not in balance with who he wants and needs to be in balance with. He has not met that level of integrity to be completely honest with self. No matter what. no matter what. That's the only way you're going to be happy. That's the only way you're going to be free. That's the truth. Be completely honest with yourself and with others. It doesn't make you weaker. It makes you stronger. It makes you more powerful. It makes you more respected. It makes you more fearless. It helps you to receive. And it helps you to receive money. It's the integrity of the situation. It's the integrity of your word. It's the integrity of your person. Please clarify this angel of love and archangel Metatron. You using your third eye. You understand what's really important. What's really important is loving self, letting yourself be seen, knowing that you are a beacon to others. And love nature. It's like sometimes when you're in nature, you're able to connect better. You're able to receive the downloads. You're able to experience Archangel Metatron communicating. With clarity and synchronicity, so that you understand that the communications are real, so that you understand that this shit is happening. This the real deal, Holyfield. Clarifying this Archangel Chamuel and woman holding a heart. It's like this woman, it's like she always went within. She always honored herself. She always honored her own intuition. And she was always so giving of heart. So giving of self. It's like she looked at herself before she would point fingers at someone else to make sure that she wasn't outside of her lane. Now this person is thinking about this person and how this person went within. To this person's own sacred space. They're thinking about everything that this woman holding the heart went through and how nothing affected her because she was in her own sacred space. Clarify this adjacent possibilities, please. And that meant something. That meant that that person and no one else could ever do anything to upset, disrupt, disorder, nothing. Rhea, right? Nothing. It's like that's whenever that person saw exactly how committed and how strong, how much inner strength, how much integrity that woman holding a heart actually had. Please clarify the adjacent possibility, Spirit. Something about some adjacent possibilities. Yeah. It's like you never know who you're going to meet, who you're going to come across, how you're going to receive, where that message is going to come from, whether it's going to be something that you see, something that you experience, something that someone tells you, something that you look at on TV, something that you hear on the radio, a text message, an email, whatever. Something is going to come. It's going to help you to let go of who you are not, those fake personas, those fake masks, those people that you don't even really know or represent. And I'm not talking about the people outside of you. I'm talking about the fake ass people inside of you. It's like, who are you? Somebody's going to come that's going to help you to catch yourself and to help you look at who you are and how you've been limiting yourself and those fears. And how you can get rid of those fears and create a brand new story. How you can find that light within you. In overcoming those difficulties. Bottom of the deck. We have the Five of Swords. This was before you knew that it was a process to follow the process. To actually have the happy family. All you have to do is just follow the process. Not step out the bounds, not step out the lines, not draw outside of the motherfucking lines. We got the Queen of Wands, the Two of Coins, the Devil, the Strength card, and the World card. See, somebody got you off track. Somebody had you off balance. Somebody had you looking outside of yourself like something was better on the outside than it was on the inside. Like they could offer you something more than what you already had. But what you already had was this. The Strength card and the World card. All you already had was someone who was loyal, protective, strong, intelligent, had learned lessons, who was going to give you good guidance, who could help you to make it through. That's what you already had. But you allowed somebody to get you off track. No worries. No worries at all. Because Judgment always comes in to save the day, doesn't it? Doesn't judgment always come in to save the day? Somebody was thinking like an immature little boy. Oh, I could do this. I can do this and it'd be great. And somebody was doing it for a while too. Didn't realize what they had until it was gone. Now that it's gone, they want it back. Because now they're ready to be on their own. They're ready to be away from what they didn't see. Who they didn't see. That devil energy they didn't see. But they see that now. They see it loud and clear. They understand why somebody walked away. They understand why somebody turned their back. They understand why somebody said, "Miss me with that bullshit." They understand. They understand exactly why somebody said, "You know what? You need to make a decision. But until you make a decision, you stay on over there with they motherfucking asses." Whenever you're ready to cut all these asses off, then come back and holler at a partner. But until then, I'm good. You see the truth of the situation now. You understand why somebody said, "Fuck that. This is what I'm doing," and why somebody cut people the fuck off. Ain't no damn coincidence. Spirit told them to move. Move out the way so I can put karma on all over here. Everybody over here. Move out the damn way. Because you don't want to get sprayed with this shit. What else, Spirit? Tell me everything. Tell me about these emotions that are unfolded. See, somebody now, turnabout is fair play. Turnabout is fair play. They didn't think it was going to be done to them until it was done to them. Temperance, the Tower, and the Sun. They thought they was going to be in the motherfucking clear until they found out they was not. Okay? They thought everything was going to be good and gravy until they saw that it wasn't. And now they have to deal with these emotions. Yes, they are seeing that they need some healing. They need to let shit out. They need to talk about shit. They need to pull shit up from the past. All this shit that's unfolding because they don't have a choice. You see this Tower right here? This is not unfolding because they're deciding to make a decision to let it unfold. This is unfolding because the Tower is like, kabloo, gaboo, bow, ow. That's why. Nothing more, nothing less. And people are starting to see that it's affecting their ass. And when I say ass, I mean ASS, ASSSSS, and another S. It's affecting their ass. And it's coming in quick. It's like every time they feel like they just got this taken care of, then here something else come. They're like, wait. Yeah. They feel like they having to protect themselves. This person feel like it's like every lie that he told, everything, every mistruth, everything. This person is having to protect themselves about everything that was said. All of it. People want to be like, no, let's talk about this now. Let's talk about that. All of it. Someone is using their... They made a vow. I swear for God, I'm gonna start using my third eye from here on out. And if somebody tell me something, I swear I'm gonna listen. Because they see somebody was telling them something for their own good. But they wanted to have a hard ass behind. 3 of coins, 8 of coins, 7 of coins, and 6 of coins. So yeah, they thought that me and my new buddy, we getting ready to work together. We getting ready to do the damn thing. We getting ready to buy up all these properties, flip all these houses. We gonna bank. It's gonna be bank after bank after bank. We're going to have to drive to the bank like 4 or 5 times a day. We're going to be flipping so many houses. This is going to be like flip, 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 flip. I mean, we just going to be just doing it like that. And someone see that all that money, all that time, all that energy that they put in, not only did it go from the 7 to the 6, but then they realized they was the only ones putting the shit in. Basically, they was being bamboozled, hoodwinked, lied to, tricked. Gaslighted. Almost sounds like a song. Gaslight. Gaslight. Yeah. Somebody said, damn, I ain't play that shit right. But so-and-so told me this shit was going to happen. So now they're seeing that it's time for them to drop who they used to be, who they thought that they was, because they see now that it's time for them to move forward into calmer waters. It's time for them to figure out who they are and to stop limiting themselves with their own fucking beliefs. And it's like you think that you got your own life planned out. You think that you know the answer. And God says, no, it ain't happening like that. So change your little damn mind. No. And you're like, but this is how I want it to happen. God's like, whatever. You're like, please, God, please. God's like, look, if you don't get away from me with that begging stuff. Somebody made a comment one time and asked how many was there of me. I said, just one. Just one. What else, Spirit? What about this persona? What about these adjacent possibilities? Please clarify. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. High Priestess. Yeah, they're seeing that, you know what? It's time for them to be real. It's time for them to accept that they may even have gifts that they were afraid of. And I feel like that's part of it. I feel like this person had certain gifts that they were afraid of. I think that they were even afraid of someone else who has this same gifts. Because this person was telling them the truth. This person was giving it to them straight. But yeah, I think that they were like afraid. They felt like this person had this mystical, magical power. And maybe that's how they came off, but now they're seeing that person as a wish fulfillment, as their safety net, as their happy family, as their dreams come true. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. Because like now you're starting off and you're thinking, okay, what do I need to do to get myself together? What do I need to do to move forward, to grow? It's like you want someone to help you, to give you the direction, to give you the steps to get rid of whatever this is. What, Spirit? Thank you. Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Swords. Understanding that the process is the process. I mean, we have to stick on the straight and narrow because that's the process. If we want everything that we want, we have to follow the process. If we want a brand new car, we either have to take a whole bunch of cash that's already been cleared by the bank, because you know anything over 10,000 are going to send some type of alert, and they're going to be like, wait, where did this person get this money from? Or we have to go through their process of getting a loan through one of their approved lien holders that they've already gone through a process to be able to offer a loan to. So it's a process. Someone is understanding that they did not follow the process. And that's where they got off track. And that's justice. Now they're understanding that that was karma. When their shit like didn't work, didn't stick, didn't build, didn't grow, didn't materialize, they're now seeing that that was karma. Yeah. Things that they were trying to create, things that they were trying to manifest, great ideas, all of this, all of that. But it just seemed like it was not coming to fruition. It was not growing. It was becoming more of a burden than it was something good. Understanding then that at some point your money is funny and you feel like you're in a trap and you don't know how to get out of it. But you know that you never felt like you were in that trap before when you was dealing with that woman holding the heart. It wasn't that trappy, cagey, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do type of feeling. It wasn't none of that. It was I know where I'm going. I know what I can do. And if I don't know what I can do, I know I can talk to this person, and this person will say, hey, here's something that you might want to think about. Or what about this? Or what about that? So at least I have a fucking clue as to what to do. Because I see now that this woman that was holding his heart, she knew what the fuck time it was. What else, Spirit? What else? Give it to me straight. I'm telling you. Someone sees that they went nowhere fast. That's all they did was go absolutely nowhere fast. And now they're looking at other options, how to get the fuck away from nowhere. So that they can go somewhere. Someone is going to be traveling. Someone is going to be trying to put in some work. Someone is going to try and rebuild something with someone else, and they're going to travel. They're going to try and build something with someone. They're going to travel to see this person. They want to see what's up. It's like they don't want to be afraid anymore. They want to ask questions. They want to fact check. They want to really ask their own educated questions and come up with their own educated answers and make their own educated decisions. They don't want to believe just what someone is trying to fill their head with anymore. Could be this type of person. Maybe somebody they looked up to. But now, they're looking for answers. They're looking for proof. They're not afraid to go to someone and say, hey. Whereas before they were afraid to go to someone and say, so-and-so said such and such. Tell me about this. Because the other person had already instilled in them, hey, don't tell nobody. This is between us. So that put that person with fears. Because they didn't want to just believe the bullshit. They wanted to go to Mary and be like, hey, Mary, Jesus said such and such. So Mary could be like, what? Jesus is a motherfucking lie. Or whatever. Because Jesus didn't want everybody to know that he was lying on Mary. What else, Spirit? This person is like, they're ready to accept their own gifts. They're ready to accept your gifts. The person that they were afraid of. They were afraid of this woman holding a heart. But now they've grown up. They've matured. They understand things differently. Now they're looking at other people as they truly should have been looked at previously. They're seeing how someone had them stuck, how someone kept them in fear, and they weren't, how they were acting out of ego, how they were acting out of pride, how they were acting like they just didn't give a shit. Like they could do whatever they wanted to do and someone was still going to be there for that. Acted like they didn't even really have to look at anything. They could just kind of put a little bit, put a finger in the water. That's all I'm going to add. Just a finger in the water. I'm not going to close my eyes. I'm not really going to look at you or nothing because I don't really want to see anything. Because if I see it, I have to acknowledge it. And if I acknowledge it, I have to change it. But now they're ready to change it. 9 of rods. Because they didn't spiritually got that ass beat a time or two. They done got that spiritual ass whooping. Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat. Or is that, I don't know if that's how it really sounds. I just stopped the first time. Seven of Swords. Boy, I'm telling you about something about this Seven of Swords. These lies, these secrets, everything is coming out. Everything has to come out so that the wheel can turn. Has to. It's one of those musts. Just like in junior high when you're doing the, I must increase my bust. And who knew that shit worked? We got the 9 of Pentacles. Someone knows that they have to do this on their own. They don't have any hands to hold. They have to just do it. 8 of Pentacles. They've been working on themselves. They've been working on their answer. They've been working on their speech. They've been working on their apology. Can't make this up. They have been working on their apology. What else, Spirit? What else? We have the 4 of Rods, home, 6 of Rods, and then the High Priestess. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They know. They know. At that house, it's like this person, the High Priestess. It's like they're afraid of her because they see how much she stands out. They see how much what this person does or sees or knows, and they like, how the fuck? And that's why they were scared. That's why they were afraid to complete a certain cycle, because they felt like they have that gift too, but they saw how she was cast out. But they have definitely learned a whole lot of lessons. A whole bunch of them. Bunch of them. A whole lot of lessons. Over the last, over the last 4 months, I say one lesson they learned was about a person that they thought was in their corner. The next lesson they learned about was someone that they thought was a friend. The next lesson they learned about was a stubborn, a sneaky family member. Then the lesson they learned about after that was them being very stubborn. And how all of these lessons that they learned, how it affected their relationship with this woman holding a heart. Can't make this shit up. Five of Pentacles. I'm telling you, I feel like this has been the last 5 months. The biggest lesson being the most recent month. The 5th month. The 5th lesson. That's at 5, that 5th month, that 5th lesson, that was a game changer. That's when this person said, let me start using my third eye and my intuition and get myself into motherfucking gear. Because I am clearly left out in the cold. Don't nobody care about me. Like that woman holding a heart. See, this was somebody that they thought that they could count on. But you couldn't be counted on. Look at him. He's looking away. He is looking away. He's like, oh, wait. He's really cowardly. And he's looking away like, oh, wait. No. I can't really be there. I can't. Oh, you wanted me to actually help you. You wanted me to actually be there. Oh, I thought you just wanted lip service. I was prepared to give you all the lip service that you could use. I didn't know that you wanted someone to actually have your back. Lesson learned. And each time this person learned a lesson, too many cards, they learned the most important one was about that relationship, about how they rushed in and how they rushed out, about how they was afraid to just deal with it, how they was afraid to just have a freaking conversation, how they was afraid to look at everything that scared them in the motherfucking mouth, how they used fear instead of love, how they ran, how they hid, how they did all this stupid ass bullshit, how they allowed someone else to fill their motherfucking heads with some stupid ass bullshit lies. Y'all forgive my mouth. Today is Saturday. It's not gonna be like this tomorrow, because I'm gonna use some live soap as soon as Saturday night comes. So tomorrow during the live, it should be a lot more tame. But today is still Saturday. How they allowed some motherfucker, some lying ass bitch bitch to fill their head with some fucking ass lies about this Queen of Pentacles. And none of it was true. And now, could be this person's son thinking about this Queen of Cups, which is that that woman holding a heart. And how they treated that person like she was just an option. And maybe not their family. Anything else, Spirit? Before I have to eat, because I know y'all can hear my stomach. Oh my gosh, stomach, stop it. You're embarrassing me. Yeah. They're just trying to keep everything together. They're just trying to keep themselves straight. They're trying to keep themselves motivated. They're trying to, make sure that they're just keeping everything tight-lipped. They're not really sharing anything right now. Because they're actually growing. Yeah. they are growing. They're having a totally different perspective. They're changing. Like I said, they're growing into a man. They've grown into a man. Now they see who this person is. Before they couldn't. They refused. But as they allow themselves to drop the fake masks, to drop the stupid persona, and to allow themselves to be who they are. Look, he's now looking at and acknowledging who she is. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. He's ready for everything to turn around. He's ready for things to work in his favor. He's ready to make a move. He's ready to approach this Empress with the love and the adoration and the respect that she deserves. Yes. This person is going to be sending a message. But this message is not going to be about maybe. This message is going to be about definitely. This message is not even going to be about I'm thinking about. This message is going to be about I'm arriving on, my flight is on such and such, and blah, blah, blah. And what you said was this, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, this person is just like making a decision to go for it, to do it, to start over, to spill the beans. Because they understand now. They have an understanding. About the process. They didn't understand that there was a process to the process. They didn't understand that it was super duper easy to be happy. And all you have to do is just follow the process. Archangel Ariel. Remember, you write your own book of life. That's the process that you follow because you're remembering, oh, I'm authoring this, so I want it to be a good story. And the only way for it to be a good story is if I make it a good story. And the only way for me to make it a good story is I have to live a good story. I have to lead by example. I have to be about it, not just talk about it. I got to let them know I'm from the show me state. And I'm here to show you. I'm here to tell them I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. Because in the end, I always win. God has already worked it out. Forgive everyone. God has already worked it out. And whatever somebody else tried to do before, it backfired in a big way. Oh, gosh, stomach, stop it. Stop it. It backfired. It was that devilish energy. Because you found your inner fortitude and strength, even though they plotted and they planned on your demise. You decided you are going to go in your own direction. You're going to follow your own path. You're going to let your own spirit guides be your guides. And as today, as we get ready to close this video, I want to go ahead and do a bamboo clearing so that you understand God has already worked it out. In the end, you win. You just continue to write your own book.